Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus, and welcome back to the brand that makes Friday nights that much better. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the wrestling show, but with a new fresh coat of paint. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mayhem, as we are set to get to you guys with one hell of a night. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to thank everybody for the support on the channel and for the support that we have been getting over this last week. Draft night 1 did absolutely amazing right now, sitting at over 7,000 views here on the YouTube channel. How will night 2 do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find out, as we have one hell of a night in store for you guys right here tonight on Mayhem. Usually over the last couple of years, Mayhem has been known as the B show, but with Mayhem having a new World Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley, that we're going to hear from, not coming up later tonight. No, that is going to be the thing to kick us off right after we get to you guys with this bit of a recap, as also Dijak will be making his debut later tonight, as this man has been rumored to be a devastating opponent for those who steps into the ring with him. But also, ladies and gentlemen, Bloodline business has just picked up for this draft edition of Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, scheduled, it's supposed to be Jimmy J, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, and the wise man Paul Heyman. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, as tag team action has just picked up once again here in Universe Mode. Judgment Day, Pretty Deadly 2-on-2, and inside your main event, it's going to be Roderick Strong, LA Knight, 1-on-1 for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be damn good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. Man, oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mobile, Alabama, as we are here. We are ready to go, and we are excited to see this man. Ladies and gentlemen, your newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley, winning the championship back at WrestleMania this past Sunday. And let's just say Jon Moxley hasn't had the greatest week here in Universe Mode. As we seen during Draft Night 1, Jon Moxley came out and said to all the general managers and the commissioner, William Regal, simply, listen, I don't care what you do, I don't care where I go, I don't care where the world title goes, keep the Shield together. That was the promise that William Regal said that he was going to try his hardest to keep, but it was a promise that William Regal in the end was not able to keep, as Adam Pearce scooped up Seth Rollins, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta of the Shield, and now those three men being away from the rest of the Shield, as we have yet to see where Bryan Danielson is drafted. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Jon Moxley has been drafted to Mayhem. Mayhem is now under the branch of the World Heavyweight Championship, it getting its huge boost with the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. But as you see Moxley going down to the ring slow, pissed off, and not amused at all, you can just tell this man went from being excited to, well, not really too excited. As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Jon Moxley was looking forward to reigning as World Heavyweight Champion with the Shield, and now it's looking like he's gonna have to pull this one dolo, ladies and gentlemen. Moxley's here, full out arena here tonight in Mobile, Alabama. For the first time in my career, I stand on the top of the mountain. For the first time in my WWE career, not only do I stand on the top of that mountain, but I stand on the top of that mountain holding the gold that matters, holding the title that everybody wants and that everybody's coming for. But they never told me that getting here, that getting to the top, that reaching that full potential would cost me the Shield. Because Monday I asked so very nicely, I asked William Regal, I asked Adam Pearce, I asked Wade Barrett for one thing and one thing only, and that was to keep the Shield together. We have been a unit since the start, and we have done nothing but grow in numbers. And what happened? Well, management failed us. That's what happened. When it comes down to my future, there's been a real big question mark on me. There's been a lot of questions, but not any answers. So here's those answers to some of the questions that the WWE Universe has for me. I am going to Mayhem to dominate. I am going to Mayhem to make the Shield proud. I am going to Mayhem to continue to do what I do each and every single week, and that is dominate. Because before I became World Heavyweight Champion, I was doing great things. I'm the man that led my team to a War Games victory. I'm the man that single-handedly pinned Roman Reigns 2 times, and I'm the only man that can ever say it. I am simply the man, and it's about time that the WWE Universe gets a taste of the real Jon Moxley, the Jon Moxley that a lot of people have been fiending for, the lunatic fringe, the ace of the WWE. You want that Moxley, you are getting that Moxley, but trust me and trust me alone, when management begs for that old Shield Mox to come back, trust me, it will happen. And when it does happen, there will be no return, because once you take that lightning out of the bottle, I am going to be all over the place. I am going to dominate, and I'm going to do any and everything in my power to make sure that this title stays around my waist. Oh man, wait a minute. I think we all knew at some point this man was gonna say something, and something this man is choosing to say. As you see, World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley in the ring. He knows that music, as we've all gotten very familiar with that music over the last season here in Universe Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, your first ever pillar in Universe Mode history, the Prince, the 3rd World Champion in our championship history books, and a man who was not loved by the WWE Universe, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Season 3, Finn Balor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did learn over on Monday night's episode of the draft night, we learned that the entire Judgment Day, including Rhea Ripley, even though that she is not here, she got drafted separately, but Rhea is here on Mayhem along with the Judgment Day, and it is now confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, at the Judgment Day, they're staying right over here on Mayhem, or I shouldn't say staying, they're coming to Mayhem, as the Judgment Day has been on Mayhem. I mean, everybody really has been on Raw and Mayhem, but now with the brand split rules coming into effect starting this Monday, with the King of the Ring starting on Raw, World Heavyweight Champion on Mayhem, that is when things truly are in full effect. So, ladies and gentlemen, get used to this face, because for the foreseeable future, Balor's here. What the hell is this? This is the championship reign that everybody couldn't wait to look forward to sit here and watch you stand in the middle of the ring and bitch and moan, when really it should be me that has the gripes. It should be me that has the problem. Let's name problem number 1. The World Heavyweight Championship isn't around the first pillar of this company. Problem number 2. I was very, very late. The Judgment Day was very, very late in the draft picks, when in reality, it should have been the 3rd ever World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. I feel like you continuously forget my resume, and let me let you know something. Let me make something very, very clear to you, Moxley. I am not done with you. I am not done with the World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't know if you go back and watch the show, but I was drafted to Mayhem just like you. So if you think that the war is over, if you think that the battle is over, trust me and trust me alone when I tell you that it's not. And this time, Moxley, there's no shield to cover you from all of your failures. There's no shield to protect you. It is you against the Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day always lands on top. You know what's funny? I completely forgot about you. I mean, you were literally the last thing on my mind. I don't know if you've been hearing, but there are other things going on outside of you. So if you think for a single second that I'm worried about you coming after this, coming after my title, and yes, that is the fact of the matter, it is my championship, and it seems like each and every single day that goes by since WrestleMania, that idea seems to be clouded in your head. All you see is that you don't have the world championship. Well, let me make something very, very clear to you. You do not have that title because of me. It's not because of Ospreay. It's not because of his failures, because you would have got pinned just like he did. The fact of the matter is, I won because it was right place, right time. I won because I took the calculated risk that I needed to take. Nobody talks about how I kicked off WrestleMania and I had a 40-minute banger. Nobody talks about the fact that I got justice for Bryan Danielson. Nobody talks about the fact that each and every single week in some way, shape, or form, the Shield finds some way to dominate rather than the Judgment Day. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that each and every single day of the week, Jon Moxley can mop the floor with Finn Balor when it comes on to one-on-one. Do not test me, Balor. I am not in the mood for your games, and I am not in the mood for Judgment Day shenanigans. You want a shot at this championship, you can get a shot at this championship, but the same outcome will happen to you that happened to Will Ospreay at WrestleMania, and that is you are going to get pinned, because the fact of the matter is that I was the hardest man going into that matchup, and I was the hardest working man coming out, because I am the ace of this company. I am! And I am the pillar. And matter of fact, maybe I should take that name from you because you don't deserve it, Balor. You don't deserve it because you aren't hungry enough. I can see it in your eyes. You got complacent. You got complacent, and that was your downfall. But there's no complacency when it comes to this lunatic fringe, because I just lost everything. So if you think for a single second, after I just lost my brotherhood, after I just lost my Shield, that I'm gonna lose this championship too, then well, brother, you don't know me at all. But I promise you one thing, you will definitely get to know me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a heated exchange between the former and the current World Heavyweight Champion Finn Balor and Jon Moxley, as this one, I believe, isn't going anywhere. But what's also not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, inside your main event, it is going to be Roderick Strong, LA Knight, and this time, ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental title's on the line for the last time ever in Mayhem history for the foreseeable future. Who's going to win? Find out in the main event. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we want to get right into it as we're giving you guys some Mayhem draft picks as, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, the one problem, Solo Sikoa, is going over to Mayhem. It's going to be very interesting to see where the bloodline goes later tonight, but that's not all. It's Karrion Kross is also going to Mayhem. Who is going to be next on this list? And wow, the Viper, Randy Orton, coming over, being exclusive to Friday nights. And oh man, yeah, this one was a given, ladies and gentlemen. The Samoan submission machine, Friday Night Joe himself, Samoa Joe, stays on Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your general manager of Mayhem, Wade Barrett, and next week we have a season premiere to get to you guys with, so we want to waste absolutely no time, and I want to announce something big. Off of the draft picks that you just seen, one of those men will be playing a very, very big and key part into it, as Unforgiven is coming your way June 19th, San Juan, Puerto Rico, for the first time ever, and Chad Gable needs a North American Championship challenger. So ladies and gentlemen, next week it'll be Ricochet, Dijak, JD McDonough, Sheamus, the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles, and the lone Samoan, Solo Sikoa. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be a #1 contender, 6-man gauntlet match, and the winner of this matchup will take on Chad Gable at Unforgiven June 19th for the North American Championship. Gentlemen, may the best man win. As ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here in the Mayhem Zone. We are gearing up for tag team action as, ladies and gentlemen, yes boy, Pretty Deadly's here. And over the last couple of weeks here in Universe Mode pre-draft, Pretty Deadly has been here in Universe Mode, making their name as they have been slowly climbing the rankings here in Universe Mode to try to go after Tag Team Championship gold, and now their chances being that much better as they were the #7 in the rankings here in Universe Mode, but now with the rankings getting a full rework here. But ladies and gentlemen, I now can confirm with Pretty Deadly coming out here tonight that they will be staying right over here on Mayhem. Wade Barrett said, listen, they've been doing good, and we don't want to, we don't want to stifle their momentum since they are doing their thing over here on Mayhem. So, ladies and gentlemen, over on Friday nights, Pretty Deadly is not going anywhere. I guess the only response to that one you can say is yes, boy, as tonight they are going to be wrestling here on the draft episode of Universe Mode. It is going to be a damn good episode as these men are ready to fight and fight like never before, as it is going to be very, very interesting, seeing them wrestle here tonight as, they're going to be going against the Judgment Day, a team who has been here in Universe Mode, a team who has wrestled their ass off back in Starrcade, a team who is also, they need the win, to say the least. So it's going to be very interesting to see exactly who walks away with the victory here tonight, as Pretty Deadly goes 2-on-2 with the Judgment Day here, as these are two teams who are going to be staying here in Universe Mode. As we all know, Judgment Day is here on Mayhem exclusively, and so is Pretty Deadly. So giving you a bit of a taste of what you are going to be seeing in the future, ladies and gentlemen. So very good overall. Pretty Deadly here. They are in the ring and they are ready to go, as it seems here tonight is going to be damn good, ladies and gentlemen. As you see the black and purple spray across the entire WWE Universe already. Finn Balor coming out here earlier tonight with the entire Judgment Day. And now JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio are going to be coming out here to do exactly what Finn Balor said the Judgment Day were going to do. And that is dominate. Dominate like never before, ladies and gentlemen. But next week, we do know that JD McDonough is going to be wrestling in a 6-man gauntlet match for the #1 contenders matchup. Winner takes on Chad Gable at the Unforgiven pay-per-view for the North American Championship, as there are a lot of star power in that matchup. I'm assuming that's why they're letting JD take the front here tonight, letting him get a bit of a rub here. Well, although that's what it seems like Judgment Day was going for, they're definitely not getting that reaction here tonight, as the Mayhem crowd is not a fan of this one. But we are right underway, ladies and gentlemen, as Kit Wilson already starting off, tagging in Elton Prince. Beautiful work there by both men here. And this is what you're going to want to see here later, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team work being shown on display by these two men on this draft episode. And yes, boy, indeed, as Elton Prince, ladies and gentlemen, a little fun fact for you guys. Since Pretty Deadly has arrived here in Universe Mode, Elton Prince has been the guy to, pin all of Pretty Deadly's opponents, ladies and gentlemen. Elton Prince seems to be the kryptonite. And look at that now, as Elton Prince takes down Dominic Mysterio in beautiful fashion here tonight, as Dominic now, beautiful kick there. This crowd here tonight, absolutely stunning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for stopping by here in Universe Mode. As look at this now. Wait a minute. What is... Oh, Dominic Mysterio now working away. Working away on Elton Prince here tonight. Not playing any games with him, as Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough, doing this right here. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there by Dominic. Winning this matchup right here, moving themselves up the rankings. That right there has got to be one of the smarter things about Judgment Day, having all of these different teams in their arsenal. JD McDonough potentially going to Unforgiven if he's able to defeat all 5 of the superstars in a gauntlet match next week. And there are some pretty hard-hitting superstars that we've seen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that now, bouncing off the ropes, ducking down low as Dominic. And oh, beautiful corkscrew uppercut there by Dominic Mysterio. Beautiful, beautiful work there. As, ladies and gentlemen, you also seen over the commercial break, a bunch of great stars that Mayhem is signing here in Universe Mode, as, oh, beautiful work there by McDonough, not getting all of it. But, ladies and gentlemen, as, draft night went off with an absolute bang, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of people would say that Mayhem got the best of the draft picks. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Raw is able to bounce back here tonight into the cover here early on here by Elton Prince. And no, Prince gets knocked down there by Dominic Mysterio. Look at this now, Kit Wilson in the ring looking to clean up for his tag team partner, and takes Mysterio to the outside, as now focusing on inside of the ring. Oh, Elton Prince taking out JD McDonough. Pretty Deadly bringing this one to the outside for Judgment Day here tonight, as Kit Wilson working away on Dominic on the outside there. Beautiful, beautiful work there by Kit Wilson. Wilson now looking to go back to the other side, looking to get his hands on JD McDonough, but now McDonough chasing him along now, playing a bit of cat and mouse here, as McDonough looking to get him off his feet. Referee on the count of 5 here, and oh, McDonough taking down Kit Wilson, but Elton Prince turning his attention on him and hitting him with a beautiful suplex there, as the count is reset, ladies and gentlemen, since Elton Prince did leave the ring. And now look at this now. Oh, wait. Oh, Elton Prince almost got JD McDonough into those steel steps, but it was McDonough that was able to stop himself. He still took a brute of that attack, but he was able to stop himself nonetheless. Beautiful work there by JD McDonough. And now Elton Prince working away on Dominic Mysterio. Big drop kick there by JD, but moving out of the way there as Elton Prince does. And now Prince up and down he goes. Beautiful work there by Prince now into the cover. Is he going to be able to go 5-0? No. As this is Pretty Deadly's 5th match here in Universe Mode history. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, all 4 of the matches that they have been in the past, it has been Elton Prince to get those pinfalls for Pretty Deadly. And oh, big neck breaker there by Kit Wilson. Now listen, that's taking nothing away from Kit Wilson, as Wilson now, wait a minute, oh! Wilson not paying attention. McDonough getting that tag in, and now Dominic is in the ring, and he is ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this now, Dominic bringing him right into the referee, not knowing where he's at, bouncing off of the ropes and splashing down, and oh! Referee got knocked down too. And as the referee's knocked down, Dominic Mysterio taking full advantage, and so is Rhea Ripley. As Ripley bringing Wilson right back into the ring. This one is officially, ladies and gentlemen, broken down. As this one goes underway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on commercial break. We'll be right back right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to get into some more draft picks as, oh, man, the Bloodline are heading to Raw, ladies and gentlemen, as it is now official. The Bloodline will be going over to Monday nights, and that is not all, as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is also going to be going and staying over on Monday Night Raw. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world, CM Punk, he is going back to Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and wow, Will Ospreay, yo, what? Raw just absolutely slapped in this round of draft picks, man, what? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from a commercial break. I mean, let's talk about that for a second. Yo, draft picks are going absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Raw just got, I would say with those superstars alone, they might have pulled a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodline, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Will Ospreay. Come on, those are big names. But ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting back into this one, beautiful backbreaker there by JD McDonough. Kit Wilson trying to go for that tag, but McDonough saying no. As ladies and gentlemen, beautiful moonsault there by JD McDonough. McDonough knocking down Kit Wilson there here tonight, as Wilson in trouble here tonight as, oh man, look at this, JD McDonough bringing him right into the corner here, tagging in Dominic Mysterio, and we don't usually see a lot of this, so when we do, we tend to appreciate it. But Judgment Day using some tag team work here tonight. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen, as Judgment Day dominating on a completely different level this year. And look at this now, as they're looking to start off their season here in Universe Mode hot, and look at this now, into the cover. Is it gonna be it here? No. No. Right when you think it's over, ladies and gentlemen, they just surprise you more and more. And oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Not playing any games, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty deadly. And oh, big splash there by Deadly, but no, Kit Wilson missed out there. Dominic off of the ropes. Beautiful moonsault there by Dominic Mysterio, and Mysterio gets it. And as Mysterio shows off to the crowd here, Kit Wilson back into the ring. Mysterio not worried about it though. Beautiful sunset flip in the corner. Mysterio cleaning up. And oh, once again, ladies and gentlemen, look at that now. Dominic Mysterio going off on both Kit Wilson and Elton Prince here tonight, trying to go for a big super kick, but missed out. Wilson now, or excuse me, Prince now. What does Elton Prince have in store for him here tonight? Picks him up belly to belly. No. Mysterio moves off of the belly to belly. Big forearm there by Dominic Mysterio. What does he have in mind for him now? Is Mysterio now raking the eyes? Oh man. Mysterio playing dirty here tonight, as we know the Judgment Day does. Oh my God. Sidewalk slam. Beautiful, beautiful work. Man, oh man. What a maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this now. Pretty Deadly trying to turn this one down here. Turn this one around. Indeed they do. And oh man. Talk about Pretty Deadly showing off here tonight. And look at this, as JD McDonough, Rhea Ripley distracting the referee, but Elton Prince making sure JD McDonough pays for it. As look at this now, McDonough over the ropes. Mysterio goes down. Brainbuster by Kit Wilson. Wow. Not something I thought I see here tonight, but look at this now. Wilson with a big Irish whip. Oh, Dominic. Beautiful reversal by Dominic, corkscrew uppercut, and oh man, look at that now. Elton Prince working on the outside, working away, big elbow drop there to JD McDonough. Meanwhile, inside the ring here, Dominic Mysterio has Kit Wilson exactly where he needs him to be. Frog splash into the cover. 2, and he does it. Dominic Mysterio does it here tonight. And Mysterio gets momentum for the Judgment Day as JD McDonough next week moves on to go after the North American Championship. Man, oh man, this is gonna be good. What a win for the Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, exclusively on the Wrestlepluss YouTube channel tomorrow night, we will be dropping a short video revealing the King of the Ring tournament names. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 men will enter, but only 1 man can walk out WWE champion at San Juan, Puerto Rico's event, Unforgiven. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 7. Now Monday, we'll make it 6 weeks of build-up time for the pay-per-view. What names will be in the tournament? What names do you want to be in the tournament? Comment your comments down below. Who will be our next champion? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm backstage here with Sheamus. Sheamus, you had a lot of words for the entire WWE universe this past Monday on night 1 of the draft, and I think me and a lot of people want to know what's next for Sheamus here in Universe Mode. Well, I mean, I'm not the only one watching the show. Next week, 6-man gauntlet match. It's going to be me going against a lot of competitors who call themselves big and bad guys. A lot of competitors who think they're tough until they step into the ring with the Great White. The truth and the fact of the matter is, I'm going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I'm going to win the North American Championship, and I'm going to be the next North American champion and take it away from the so-called Olympic underdog Chad Gable, because in my story there are no underdogs, there are fighters, and if you want to beat me, then you're gonna have to fight. Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that, and I'm pretty sure you haven't won a match yourself in quite a long time. Eh? You got a lot of jokes for somebody who just got here, a lot of jokes for somebody who's stepping into the ring with me next week. You see, I know you're new around here, but threats don't get you far. But I guess I'll have to beat it out of you. You see, I know you don't know me, Sheamus. My name is Dijak, and I'm here for one reason, and one reason only. Quite frankly, it's a similar goal than what you have. You see, I'm here to dominate. I'm here to kick ass, and I'm here to win championship belts and make a whole hell of a lot of money doing it. So you want to get to know Dijak, Sheamus? I'll give you till next week. But as for you, you can go out. But as for you, you can stand here and watch me as I go out there and make a statement. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell that was, but seems like Dijak already making a name for himself here in Universe Mode, going after the biggest and the baddest, as Sheamus has something to prove to the entire WWE Universe here in Season 3, as he is on a mission to try to get back to that place that he once was. But it seems like Dijak is not going to really make that much easier for this guy Sheamus. But ladies and gentlemen, Dijak, one of the men who is going to be in the 6-pack challenge coming up next week. It's going to be damn good, ladies and gentlemen. But also, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the debut of Dijak. We got to see what this guy's even going to do. Listen, when it comes down to Wade Barrett, he must have a lot of faith in Dijak if he thinks that Dijak is automatically going to come in, dominate off arrival, and just do what he has to do. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doubting him. But going against this guy, it was only right, ladies and gentlemen. In the first ever episode of Universe Mode, it was Johnny Gargano to go one-on-one with Adam Cole in an absolute banger of a matchup. But ladies and gentlemen, continuing on in their journey, DIY will be staying right here on Friday nights, because William Regal and Wade Barrett, they understand one thing and one thing only, ladies and gentlemen, and that is you cannot have mayhem without a little bit of heart and soul. As ladies and gentlemen, DIY may be here to stay, but tonight, it is going to be Johnny Gargano stepping into the ring solo and dolo, as he is going to be going against Dijak here tonight. It's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. As we know, DIY did not have the greatest WrestleMania this past Sunday at WrestleMania, getting taken out by the newcomer Jacob Fatu. And as we know, they are now here in Universe Mode. Guess that means there's going to be no revenge to get on Jacob Fatu, as we know Fatu is going to be going over to Monday Night Raw. And wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, beautiful work there by Dijak. Dijak already working away on it. Oh, Johnny Gargano, but I may eat my words here as Gargano swipes off Dijak. Beautiful work there by Gargano. Gargano with a swift punch to the face there. Listen, I'll be the one to say it. Take nothing away from Johnny Gargano. This man has been in a tag team for most of his career here in Universe Mode. But ever since arriving on the scene here in Universe Mode, he has done exactly what he has been set out to do, and that is, well, that is bring that heart and soul back to the WWE shows that we know we love. And wait a minute now, look at this. It's Gargano now calling up Dijak. Bringing Dijak up and bringing him right back down with a bit of a tope. And now, oh, elbow drop right there to the chest. What an opener here. Oh, man. I mean, this is the way you want to start your career, going against a guy like Johnny Gargano. Even if Gargano doesn't win here, or even if, Dijak doesn't win here tonight, going against a guy like Johnny Gargano, that does things for your career. As look at this now, Gargano trying to do some submission work here on the outside. As look at that now, Gargano pulling away here, and Dijak not allowing that one. As Dijak here tonight, this right here can be a big showcase on what we're going to see from Dijak come in the future, as he has a very big match up and coming here in Universe Mode next week. Already on the count of 8 here. He's going to want to get back in the ring, count of 9, but gets back in and lays Gargano out with a big boot. Beautiful work there by Dijak. I think what just happened there, from the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, I think Gargano got a bit of those ropes there, and oh, Dijak trying to use all those ropes to his advantage, but Johnny Gargano not allowing it. Now firing away on all cylinders here, taking out Dijak here tonight. One hell of a draft episodes we have been getting. These two men making it that much better, as, oh man, once again, big kick to the leg there. And as Johnny Gargano's working away on Dijak here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on commercial break. We'll be right back right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as it is Mayhem's turn for the draft picks, and look at that, as Charlotte Flair will be making her way over to the Mayhem brand. And that's not all, as Gigi Dolan, the new superstar here in Universe Mode, following right after her. And oh, new team here in Universe Mode, as the Authors of Pain will be making their debuts very, very soon. And this is a man that we know very well. He is still injured ever since Finn Balor injured him back in No Way Out. But with him and Balor being on the same brand, All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, as Dijak turning it around here. Beautiful splash off of the ropes. A man his size should not be able to do things like that, ladies and gentlemen, as Dijak now looking to put the pain on Gargano here tonight. Big power bomb by the 7-footer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, over the commercial break, got some very big draft picks there from Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Drew McIntyre getting drafted. I did not see that one coming, as McIntyre is one of the first men who's on the injured list who got drafted here in the draft. And look at that now. Oh, wait, Dijak tried to end things here with a big choke slam there, but Johnny Gargano saying no, having absolutely none of it. Big Irish whip there by Gargano. Dijak says no, and oh! Spinning gill kick there by Dijak. I mean, oh my God. I mean, this man said he was going to be bringing a different level of pain here tonight. And he definitely meant that. And oh, wait a minute, Dijak in. Oh! Dijak here tonight, not playing any games here with Johnny Gargano. Hooking the gut wrench, dropping him down. And oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen, live from Backstage. Sheamus watching on here tonight as Dijak over the ropes. Sheamus not impressed on what he is seeing here tonight by the debuting Dijak. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, what we are witnessing is just a straight up massacre. Straight up destruction at its finest. And oh, wait a minute now. What is Dijak? Oh my God. Just pounding away on Johnny Gargano. Referee already on the count of 3. Now on the count of 5. Man, oh man. I guess I missed that 4 count. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are going to want to get the hell back in the ring if they want to make this one count. As, oh man, look at this now. Dijak, what does he have in mind here? Oh my God. Crashing down right on Gargano's neck. Ciampa and Dijak staring each other down, as Dijak proving his dominance in the best way possible. And this is what Dijak has to look forward to next week, stepping into the ring with 5 of Universe Mode's best superstars. But it seems like Dijak making an absolute statement for himself, ladies and gentlemen. One hell of an episode of Mayhem that we have been getting to you guys with. If you have been enjoying it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe for more content on the channel, because more content is coming you guys' way. As up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Bloodline. They're here. They're in Alabama, and they're ready to go. And inside your main event, it's going to be Roderick Strong, LA Knight, one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be damn good. I'll see you guys then. I don't know if you guys know my name, but after tonight, you're not going to forget. My name is Braun Breaker, and I just got drafted to Monday Night Raw. And when I got drafted on commentary, they'd said something that's actually been picking with me all week. And they said Steiner family royalty is finally in the WWE. Now, I have great respect for what my family has done in this industry, but make no mistake, Braun Breaker is no Steiner. Braun Breaker is Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker creates his own legacy, and Braun Breaker lives up to his name, and he breaks people in half. Now, I notice we're getting a certain somebody else who calls himself the King of the Spears that got drafted over to Monday Nights too. And all I gotta say is, you better hope me and that certain tribal chief don't cross paths, because if I do, I have no problem sitting down anybody who stands in my way. Let me make one thing and one thing only clear. I am not here to win matches. I am not here for championship gold. I am here to cause chaos. I am here to do any and everything in my power to make my name a statement piece. And trust me alone, we're gearing up for our first pay-per-view, Unforgiven. Your boy's never been to Puerto Rico, so I think I'll see you guys very soon. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Mobile, Alabama. And things officially just picked up, ladies and gentlemen, as our tribal chief, the head of the table, the man who claims he is destined for nothing more than greatness, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns. This past Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns introduced a new member of the Bloodline, and his name is Jacob Fatu. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob made his arrival here to Universe Mode, and well, ladies and gentlemen, to say the least, everybody has just been at an all. We have been shocked. We don't know what to think. We don't know what to even do, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, what I can promise you right now, a microphone in the hand of the tribal chief, as this one is going to be damn good. The tribal chief is here. He is ready to speak to the WWE Universe right here on night 2 of the draft, ladies and gentlemen, as it is set to be one hell of a night. You can only imagine what is going on the mind of the tribal chief as we are stepping into a new era here in Universe Mode. An era where opportunities look a lot more bright for megastars like Roman Reigns. Mobile, Alabama, acknowledge me. I told you at WrestleMania I was gonna have to put down my cousin. I was gonna have to do the one thing that I genuinely did not want to do, and after having much days to think about my actions, having much days to sit down and reflect on what's next for the Bloodline, well, I'd say I did exactly what I had to do. You see, Solo Sikoa was in his own head. Solo Sikoa didn't understand what was important for the Bloodline. And listen, I'm not the biggest fan of management around here, but if there's one thing that I can say Adam Pearce did best, that was not getting Solo Sikoa and bringing him to Raw. You see, we didn't want this problem to drag out. Bloodline business has officially picked up. So instead of fighting each other, I think it's time to unleash the newest member of the bloodline, the true enforcer, Jacob Fatu. After Jacob did what we sent him out to do, and that was make sure the tag team titles get back on the Usos, now we are moving on to the important stuff. Now we are moving on to what's truly going to put the icing on the cake of the bloodline. It's been something that we have sat here and talked about for a number of weeks. It is a world championship. Listen, you cheer that now, but will it stay the same a month from now? A year from now? No, it doesn't, because when it comes down to you guys, when it comes down to the WWE Universe, you guys are two-faced. You guys chant and cheer for who's hottest in the moment, but nobody was chanting and cheering for me last year at No Mercy, Fully Loaded. Hell, even War Games, nobody was cheering for the bloodline. Everybody was rooting for the other guys. Everybody always roots for the other guys. I mean, let's just think about WrestleMania. Me and Solo, one last face-to-face. You guys practically tried to boo me out of the building, but yet you cheered my cousin. And what happened in the end? He was the one that fell. When they look back in the history books, they're not going to say Roman Reigns won the match because Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso interfered. They're just going to say Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa at Season 2 of WrestleMania, because that is all that matters. Everybody likes to sit here and say wins and losses doesn't matter. It's how you bounce back. That's bullshit. Wins and losses matter, and I'm the prime example of it. I've lost a handful of times in my career, but yet I do not get the spotlight unless I win. And win I have been doing, and winning I will continue to do, because there's something sort of a King of the Ring coming up starting this Monday on Raw, and I don't care whose name is in there as long as Roman Reigns' name is in there, because I promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is when I enter King of the Ring, I'm walking out world champion. I'm walking out WWE champion. You know why? Because I should have been WWE champion, but that's another story for another day. Mayhem, before I leave for the last time in Season 3, acknowledge me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting for it all goddamn night. It's finally going down. Your main event on draft night. It's LA Knight, Roderick Strong, one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. And it's going to be damn good, as LA Knight is looking to end this long-going feud with the Undisputed Era. Will he do it tonight? Find out in your main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to get back into some more draft picks, oh man, they just keep coming. Ladies and gentlemen, second ever Intercontinental Champion Robert Roode's official for Raw, and that's not all, as we know they have a match coming up this Monday against the Usos. Chase U is official for Raw, and that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, as the Viking Raiders will be making their return, but this time on the red brand, and our first ever World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history, Kevin Owens, is coming over to Monday Night Raw. And this one's big, ladies and gentlemen. All four members of the Undisputed Era going to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, exclusively on the Wrestlepluss YouTube channel tomorrow night, we will be dropping a short video revealing the King of the Ring tournament names. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 men will enter, but only 1 man can walk out WWE Champion at San Juan, Puerto Rico's event, Unforgiven. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 7. Now Monday, we'll make it 6 weeks of build-up time for the pay-per-view. What names will be in the tournament? What names do you want to be in the tournament? Comment your comments down below. Who will be our next champion? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are finally back out here in the Mayhem Zone, as we are closing our Night 2 episode of the draft, one hell of a draft episode it has been, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for stopping by, as man, oh man, it's time for your main event. It's gonna be damn good. Ladies and gentlemen, I know. I'm saving my voice for the whole it's time for the main event, for the season premiere. As you guys know, WrestleMania took something out of your boy that I can probably never get back, but it was for the greater good as we are finally here, ladies and gentlemen. As this past Monday, I'll show you the replay. It was Roderick Strong to go face-to-face with LA Knight and simply say, listen, there is so much unfinished business with the Undisputed Era, and I will be the start of that. He says Adam Cole is moving on to bigger and better, but at the end of the day, the Undisputed Era, well, over the commercial break, we did learn earlier tonight that the Undisputed Era, they're staying on Raw. So when it comes down to the Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to the whole, listen, this is pretty predictable because this person's going there and that person's going there. No, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are going to end up on the same brand. So whatever happens tonight, I highly doubt that whatever we get tonight will be far from over with. But the title can change hands here tonight, and nothing will truly be the same for any of the general managers as the Undisputed Era were able to go to Raw. But wow, that is a pop! Ladies and gentlemen, your Intercontinental Champion of the World, LA Knight! Yeah! Well, ladies and gentlemen, Knight won the title back this past Sunday at WrestleMania and has had one hell of a week ever since, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight went one-on-one with Trick Williams this past Monday. Then, now, going one-on-one with this man right here. I mean, come on. When it comes down to LA Knight, when it comes down to the grind of LA Knight, well, ladies and gentlemen, it does not stop. This man is ready to be the champion that everybody wants, that everybody needs. He promised to be a fighting champion. And so far, ladies and gentlemen, he has been doing exactly that. As we are gearing up for Unforgiven, that is going to be our next big stop right after this big historic event here in Universe Mode known as the Draft. Tonight is the night where things end for the draft, but overall we know where majority of our superstars are going. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a full video over this weekend breaking down all of the whole Mayhem and Raw roster here in Universe Mode, as there will be a video dropping tomorrow on the YouTube channel giving you guys the full King of the Ring bracket. It is ready to be revealed as we now have our rosters in a decent position. But going into the video, dropping the full roster, the people who did not get called on over these last two nights will definitely get picked up, as those are going to be our more in-depth roster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight, Roderick Strong, two Raw competitors, main eventing for the Intercontinental Championship right here on Mayhem's draft episode. I mean, before tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it was only known as LA Knight was known as the Raw guy. We were still up in the air on exactly where Roderick Strong and the Undisputed Era were going to go. But, ladies and gentlemen, as the bell finally gets underway, Charles Robinson is ready to go, and let's waste no time. Look at that there, Roderick Strong getting a beat down here tonight, as you had to think you had to expect this, ladies and gentlemen. Roderick Strong, definitely a tough competitor to say the least, ladies and gentlemen, but at the same time, you're looking at a guy like LA Knight. You're looking at a guy who has been on the top of his game, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at a guy who has literally been like, he's been in his bag, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes down to LA Knight, his grind has not stopped, putting on one hell of a banger with Trick Williams this past Monday. Now, putting the title on the line not even a week after winning it against Adam Cole, one of the greatest and longest reigning Intercontinental Champions of all time. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this now as LA Knight now. Air raid crash on the outside. Wow. Knight with an air raid crash right on the outside. Not playing any games here tonight with Roderick Strong. And the crowd is pumped up for LA Knight, and you can't blame them, ladies and gentlemen, as LA Knight brings Roderick Strong right into that stale steps there. Referee already on the count of 5. We've seen earlier tonight, Dijak was able to get his win against Johnny Gargano via count out, and it looks like LA Knight open to taking the same way for the victory. I eat my words there, as Knight breaking out the count there, as Roderick Strong trying to get back up to his feet, and LA Knight giving Strong no room to breathe here. A couple of slaps to the chest, and a beautiful takedown there by Knight, as LA Knight isn't playing any games here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Knight now up on the shoulders is Strong. Strong makes me eat my words. He gets out of it. Beautiful work there by Roderick Strong. Strong now looking to turn the tides here tonight, as he should, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what Roderick Strong is going to need to walk away with the victory, or to do something sort of walking away with the victory here tonight. As now referee on the count of 5, this time for Roderick Strong. And wait a minute, referee holding Roderick Strong back as he wants to keep this one in the ring. I'm not going to lie here, this might have helped LA Knight a little more than LA Knight might have thought. Look at that! LA Knight taking down Roderick Strong. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, can be the trajectory changer when it comes down to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Knight now, up and down. Up and down it goes. Roderick Strong, listen, ladies and gentlemen, bell for bell, I'll take nothing away from Roderick Strong, one of the greatest wrestlers that we have ever seen in this generation. And look at that now, up and down on the knee. Strong just showing exactly how great of a wrestler he is, ladies and gentlemen. As Roderick Strong not playing any games, and look at this now, Strong now lining up LA Knight for something big here, what could be the beginning of his end, as Knight now, wait a minute, Strong once again using those knees to his to his benefit here tonight. We do know that Roderick Strong is known for that. He uses those knees. He doesn't play any games when stepping into the ring, does what he has to do. And look at this now, oh man, stomping down on the arm here. Roderick Strong, one of the most technical wrestlers we've seen here in Universe Mode history. It lives up to that name, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes down to Roderick Strong, the things that he has done in this Universe Mode, for this Universe Mode, has definitely been something to look at. But look at this now, as Roderick Strong once again not playing any games here tonight with LA Knight. Knight now, is it going to be over for LA Knight? No, beautiful kick out there by Strong. Strong almost able to walk away with the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Beautiful work there again by Roderick Strong. I mean, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, either way, the IC title's going over to Raw. LA Knight's a Raw guy. Roderick Strong's a Raw guy. Beautiful clothesline there by LA Knight. So either way, the title's going right back to Raw after this, ladies and gentlemen. The big question that I have for you guys is exactly who... Oh, my God. Big knee strike there by Roderick Strong. The big question that I have for you guys is which superstar is going to Raw with the title. As look at this now, Roderick Strong, what goes up must come down. Big suplex there by Roderick Strong. Strong now stomping down on LA Knight, just kind of dissecting LA Knight any and every way he can, not playing any games with him. Big knee into the takedown there, not playing. And look at this now, as Strong and LA Knight going after each other. I said it before and I said it again, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to Roderick Strong, when it comes down to, wait, oh, maybe I might eat my words here, as Roderick Strong just got raked in the eyes by LA Knight, and we know when LA Knight goes to the top rope, we know when LA Knight goes up, he comes down, and he makes sure he follows through with that one into the cover. Now, is this one going to be it here? No. Roderick Strong finding a way to keep in this one, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how the hell he did it. I don't know where he found it, but he found it, ladies and gentlemen. What a maneuver there. As look at this now, look at beautiful Irish whip there by LA Knight. Knight now bringing him right off of the maneuver, or excuse me, the ropes there, and now, Knight grabbing him up, knocking him down, and LA Knight on an absolute collision course here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Knight not playing any games, goes in for the big strike there, but Roderick Strong says no. Big strike there by LA Knight, big slap there by Strong, as both of these men taking absolutely everything out of each other here tonight in the main event of Mayhem. Knight bringing more mayhem here to Roderick Strong, as Strong tell him to bring the heat. LA Knight telling him to bring the heat. He says no, playing a bit of possum here tonight. The Intercontinental Champion on one. The Megastar unloading here tonight. But Roderick Strong saying no again. Knight saying no. These two men back and forth as they go. This one's been personal, ladies and gentlemen, as we know. Look at this. Both men now tangled up, not knowing what's next. Look at this now. Roderick Strong bringing up LA Knight, dropping him down. End of Heartache. Oh my God. End of Heartache into the Shining Wizard. 2-0. New champion was almost on the rise. Man, oh man, look at this now. Roderick Strong, beautiful Irish whip there, and look at that LA Knight moving him out of the way there. LA Knight having something for Roderick Strong there, not allowing Roderick Strong to do what he wanted to do here, as both men were going back and forth on their own perspective rights, and it was Roderick Strong to come out of that one. But now it's LA Knight making me eat my words. LA Knight's feeling a bit of a comeback, ladies and gentlemen, and a comeback LA Knight is feeling. Power slam. Not a lot of power behind it. But with the crowd behind him, boom, no. Moves out of the way there, Roderick Strong. Strong now. What does he have in mind here for LA Knight? The megastar, the Intercontinental Champ. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Double-legged Boston Crab locked in. Oh my God, wait a minute. For some reason, Strong let go. Strong screaming to the entire WWE universe as this one, ladies and gentlemen, is boom. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Lion Tamer. But no, LA Knight says no. Oh my goodness, I was wondering why he let go of that Walls of Jericho. He wanted that Lion's Tamer. And look at that. LA Knight, top rope into the cover. 1, 2, and no. What a match we are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen, as LA Knight now trying to turn the tides again. LA Knight now looking to stay in full control of this one. Look at this now as LA Knight dissecting Roderick Strong here tonight. Knight now. Strong going to the outside of the ring as LA Knight going top. Risk, high reward opportunity here by LA Knight. Is he going to be able to follow through? He does! Knight following through and making sure the entire world heard it. Big slaps by Knight, and no. Roderick Strong, beautiful work. They're trying to maneuver out of it. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Hiccups in the main event. That's not a way to go. And look at this now. Roderick Strong looking to bring LA Knight right back into the ring. Beautiful work there by Roderick Strong. Strong now can capitalize on this one, ladies and gentlemen. This one here tonight can be all she wrote here by Roderick Strong. Beautiful snap gear suplex there by Roderick Strong. Strong has the opportunity to turn things around for him. He has the opportunity to bring the Undisputed Era back, the Intercontinental Championship. And oh, LA Knight with a big ol' elbow. Spinning elbow, making sure it counts, ladies and gentlemen, as oh man. Look at that now, LA Knight lining up for what could be the beginning of the absolute end. Blunt force trauma. Did he just get a rope break? I think Roderick Strong has got to be the luckiest individual that we have ever seen. And look at that now. Roderick Strong moving out of the way. LA Knight now, a couple of punches here. Big clothesline there by Knight. Knight looking to do what he's been wanting to do all night, and that is win this match. Big boots by the megastar there as Roderick Strong trying to feel it out here, trying to figure out what the hell is going on there. Knight now, beautifully worked there, checking the eyes of Roderick Strong as LA Knight top wrists. Oh! Follows through into the cover, and he doesn't. LA Knight continues to be the man, continues to be the workhorse, and only a week into the championship reign, ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight just did the impossible. What a match by LA Knight. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight is going over to Monday Night Raw, but although he defeated Roderick Strong here tonight, the Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen, where they're going to Raw, so it's going to be interesting. But coming up this Monday for your season premiere, it is going to be Asuka going one-on-one with Nikita Lyons. And also, ladies and gentlemen, as confirmed last week, the Usos versus Chase U, the newest team of Monday Night Raw. And look at this. Inside your main event, Workhorse is back at it again. LA Knight versus Bobby Lashley. As ladies and gentlemen, he is back and better than ever. But for your season premiere of Mayhem, the Judgment Day will be kicking off Mayhem this Friday for your season premiere, as they have a lot on their mind, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not all. The two newest members of the women's roster here on Mayhem, it's going to be Gigi Dolan, Becky Lynch, one-on-one, but we will also be hearing from our North American champion Chad Gable on our season premiere, and the debut of the Authors of Pain, ladies and gentlemen, as the Authors of Pain are here and they're ready to make a statement. And inside your main event, it's number one contender 6-man gauntlet match. The winner of this matchup goes against Chad Gable June 19th at Unforgiven. It's going to be damn good. Like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys so much. Apologies for the hiccups last minute, and I will see you guys on Raw. Peace.